Today's week 1, day 1 of the guide. Let's get shredded. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Liz. I'm starting the Get Shreddy guide. It's a 12-week guide, 5-day-a-week plan. I'm going to be documenting my journey for the whole 12 weeks. This week is week 1. I'm going to do a body check-in every 4 weeks because I'm not really planning on seeing any major changes if I'm going to do it week by week. So as it's week 1 this week, I'm just going to show you what I look like now and insert my weight and measurements in the description below. I've opted for the lean muscle guide as I've been going to the gym for a long time. I've done a bulk before, grew my glutes, I've been on a cut recently, and now I just want to get strong, fit and healthy and be the best that I can be basically. So I think by the looks of this guide it is perfect for me and I can't wait to start. So as this is week 1, I'm just going to be looking at the app, giving you my first impression. I'm going to do a workout from the app, which is going to be a leg day, which I'm going to show you next. And at the end of the week, I'm going to give you my first impressions and review of the week and let you know my thoughts. So let's just get straight into the video. So I'm at the gym now, I'm about to start legs. First I'm just going to show you my starting weight. I am 11 stone 8, I'll insert a picture here. So I'm about to start legs. First impressions from the app. So I'm doing the 5-day gym guide, the lean muscle like I said. And it looks hard. It looks harder than what I'm used to. There's like 4 or 5 sets of most exercises. And there's like some supersets. I don't know if I've got supersets today, but there's quite a lot of supersets and like AMRAP as many reps as possible at the end of some of the workouts. So it does look really hard. That's just my first impression looking at the app. So I'm doing the legs. There's legs, booty, that's what it's called. Legs, booty, push, pull and full body. So that is the workout split. So today I'm doing the legs week 1. First I'm going to do a warm up, squats, just stretch and warm up, which I'll show, and then first exercise is Sumo Deadlift. 5 sets, pyramid. Fun. Is 5 sets of 12 good mornings, and then I'm going to go onto the lying hamstring bench curl, but I'm going to do it on the machine because we've got the machine. It's easier. 5 sets and then as many reps as possible. This exercise is going to kill me. So the last two exercises are a superset, goblet squat, you can see that, into split squat, 4 sets, 3 sets, 12 reps on the same weight, and then drop the weight and as many reps as possible for the 4th set. Done. So I finished the actual workout, but at the end of all the workouts there's a finisher. I haven't actually looked, so I'm going to have a look now. So, complete. That took me, by the way, 55 minutes to do that. Just a little timer thing, so I'm just going to say 55 minutes and then complete. And then finisher, don't even want to look at it. Plank shoulder taps, leg raises, jump squats, really what I want to do right now, and press ups. So I'm going to do these next, and yeah. Not looking forward to it. I wouldn't usually do a finisher. I mean, sometimes I'll do abs after my workout, but I don't always like do jump squats and things like that. I never do 5 sets of things, and I never do as many reps as possible after my sets, after 4 or 5 sets. So by the looks of it, like my first impression from this week and this workout, it just seems more challenging than what I'm used to. More reps, more sets. And then the finisher, bit of legs, bit of abs. I mean, that's good. I suppose it's just going to challenge me to do better and improve. Is done. Then that 3rd round of jump squats killed me off. So 74 minutes, 445 active. I'm getting the new Huawei watch today to pair with my phone, because this is series 1. I don't think it's that good anymore because it's old. But anyway, can't wait to get my new watch. So this is only day 1 of the week. I've still got the rest of the week to go. So I'm going to catch up with you at the end of the week and let you know my overall first impressions, how my first week's gone. So see you later. Hello again everyone. So it is now Sunday, end of the week 1. So it's been a really good week. I'm just going to give you my overall thoughts of this week, first impressions. Got my little notes here so I don't forget anything. So let me just start off by saying I've always gone to the gym 5 days a week, and I have followed a guide previously which was Tone and Sculpt for a year. So I'm not like, I'm used to following a guide and I've done this for a long time, but obviously I've never done Shreddy. It is hard. I'm just saying, it is a bit hard, as if like you've got 4 or 5 sets of basically every exercise. It's kind of rare that you get 3 sets, and that's kind of what I'm used to. Now, I'm not moaning, I'm all for a challenge and I'm happy that it's challenging, but I think if you was a complete beginner, it might be a bit hard to stick to, just because there's no alternatives. Now, because I've been going to the gym for 2 years, I know like what all the exercises are and what you have to do. I'm okay with it. But if you was maybe a complete beginner, you might be like Googling, what's this or something. Now, there is a demonstration of the exercise and a description. It's just not an alternative. That's probably one downfall. But you can choose a different exercise from the app if you want to swap it, so that's good. And that's probably the only downfall of the whole app, but it doesn't bother me. But yeah, just saying. So my main goal isn't to lose weight. Like, yeah, obviously I'm hoping by the end of the 12 weeks I'll probably lose a bit of weight, maybe like 4 or 5 pounds or something, and I'll be completely happy with that. But that isn't like my absolute main goal of doing this guide. I've obviously chose, there's 3 different options I think, and I've chose the lean muscle. So you know what it says, I just want to be like the fittest, the healthiest, the best I can be. And by the looks of this app, you know, because it is challenging and it is, you know, hard workouts, like I am looking forward to it, and I do think that I'll be getting some good results, well, hopefully. So I have followed the guide to the absolute T. I haven't swapped any exercises this week. I've done all the exercises. Not gonna lie, some of the finishers, I think on my leg day, my second leg day, you've seen the first leg day, which was my first workout, I've done the warm up, the workout and the finisher, and it was like a killer. But on my other leg day, I skipped the finisher. I'd done the finisher on my upper body days because I just felt like I had a bit more energy and I could do it. But sometimes the finisher is just hard to do. And I've never done so many push-ups in all my life. I'm like, which is good because, you know, I do struggle with them, and that is a little goal of mine, to be able to actually do some push-ups on my feet and not on my knees. So as you've seen at the beginning, I showed you what my body looks like now, my weight, my measurements, always on the screen and will be in the description below. So every 4 weeks, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like a body check-in, weight, measurements, yeah, so every 4 weeks, that's what I'll include in that video. My macros, what my goal is for my macros, I'm going to put here. This is what I stick to, basically 6 days a week. I have 1 day a week where I have a cheat meal, or maybe I'll drink alcohol, like I did this weekend. I went out for food, had a little bit of a meal that wasn't, you know, exactly the healthiest meal in the world, and I had a bottle of Prosecco. And I do that once a week, and every other day I eat in a calorie deficit, and I think that works for me. Not saying that works for everyone, but that works for me, and I feel like I can still improve by, you know, eating and having my macros that way. So just letting you know that. So that is the end of the video. I think I've covered everything, all the points that I wanted to cover. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for week 2.